My beautiful Leos, and welcome to your daily for August 19th. Happy birthday to all the Leo suns out there. We are having a super moon, full blue moon on this day in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, ruled by the 11th house. Check where you have any Aquarius in your chart, here Leo or 11th house. Aquarius is also your sister sign. They are your complete opposite. So you may be feeling a bit charged up around this time. It's still your season, and this energy of Aquarius is definitely going to bring you something. So let's see what it is in this reading. So your number is 9 with I am compassionate. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. Okay, so with you getting the energy of I am compassionate around this super moon, your energy of love and softness is going to be amplified. You may be feeling a lot more to go down the path of being of service to people in any way, shape, or form, whether it's something you do for work, whether it's something that you do for yourself, that in turn will be beneficial for other people. And with this energy of the number 9, this full moon is going to complete a cycle here for you. You have a lot of completion of cycles going on here for you, Leo. And I feel like with the energy of the number 9 coming through, I feel like you are about to go down a path where you are going to feel a lot more connected to your heart, a lot more connected to your sense of feeling. Let's see what Moonology card comes in for you. And you have the disseminating moon with time to breathe out. Yeah, this could be a slightly intense time for some of you. You know, this is happening in your season. This is an astrological event that is happening in your total opposite sign. So some of you may feel a little bit tired, restless. You may have some pain, body pain. Some of you may be feeling even sick. Take time to breathe out. If you can, relax on this day, do so. If you can't relax today, plan to relax somehow, some way in the near future. So take time to breathe out. Some of you, you know, I'm feeling that connection to like the heart, to like the lungs. I feel like for a lot of you, if you have had short of breath, I don't know why I'm getting this, but if you felt like you were having some issues with your respiratory, I feel like there could be a path that you go down that brings you healing. Spend some time outside with the trees. There are trees in this card. Let's see what Metatron has for you. We have endings with you are held. There it is. Card number 9 with endings. So some of you may have actually lost someone around this time. Some of you, there is definitely a huge completion of your old life happening for this super moon. Like your life will not be the same. Some of you are grieving your old self at this moment. Some of you, you know, maybe you do have some sort of internal energy that's off. Maybe you can't have certain foods anymore and you're like grieving certain foods you can't have. Possibly maybe smoking, drinking habits that you feel like were taking you over. Some of you may have to grieve those disconnection to the substances, but you have number 9 and ending. So I feel like there is definitely a huge completion that this full moon is going to bring you. And it's bringing you, a key to a new door with boundaries. Set them daily. So some of you Leos have ended something with someone here. Others of you, I definitely feel like, you know what's so interesting is this card is a sunset and this card is a sunrise with a new kind of archway door. I feel like you set your boundary with someone in a certain situation and decided to be compassionate towards yourself, decided to be as compassionate as you could in setting a boundary. And it looks like it's going to set you up for a new beginning. It looks like it's going to make, and that's why it's so interesting. The paradox of life. Sometimes the best thing you can do for someone is to stop helping them. The best thing that you can do for especially if they're not respecting your help. Okay, that can go, don't let that go over your head, totally. But if you know that this person does not respect anything that you have, or they just don't care, and you're always trying to do things, and you're always trying to be of service, or they're always asking you to be of service, but they're never grateful for it. A lot of the times with those types of energies, the best thing you can do is release them so they figure it out on their own. So I feel like for a lot of you, you have set a very healthy boundary with someone. And I do feel like it is causing a completion to a cycle with this person and situation, or a full-on ending. And if you setting a boundary causes an ending, let it happen. This person didn't respect your boundaries ever anyways. So I feel like for a lot of you, if you've already done this, I feel like the rewards are gaining momentum for you. I feel like blessings from doing this is gaining momentum for you. Others of you, I feel like if you've gone through an ending and you just need time for yourself at the moment, set the boundaries with the people in your life. Can't talk right now. Don't feel the greatest. Don't take it personally. I'll call you when I'm feeling better, whatever the case may be. But you need time to yourself here, in whatever way, shape, or form. Let's see what the angels and auras are giving you. And you have the point of view card. Yep, gratitude, assistance, guidance, and understanding. Yep. Interesting. So it looks like you're about to have I don't want to say change of heart. I want to say change of view with the point of view. I feel like maybe old you would look at setting boundaries as something that was scary. Maybe old you looked at endings as something that was just like the worst thing ever that could ever occur. Especially when you lose someone who's been struggling health-wise. That was a hard thing in my life to accept, that, certain people in my life who has passed on that were really suffering health-wise, and having that understanding that it's selfish to want them to still be here and suffer, in the perception that, all right, well, we got to save this, we got to do this, even if they're still suffering the whole time, at least their being is here. And that's so selfish in the energy, so some of you, there could have been someone that passed on, and there was attachment to this person, friend, family, love, and almost just having that well, I'd rather have had them here in the physical suffering, because at least that they were here. But that's no way for that person to live either. So some of you are seeing a point of view differently about a specific type of transition. And on the total flip side of it, but still in the same theme, I feel like for some of you, you are specifically about to see a different point of view of endings and setting boundaries. Because I feel like something's going to happen here for you. So let's see what the Quantum Oracle has. And you have the Healing Light, Spirit card number 8. Beautiful. So you do have a very strong energy of healing coming your way. You have Letting Go energy, card number 3. Damn. Okay. I got something to say. I feel like for some of you that there was an ending with, this person may try to resurface. You may have to set a really strong boundary. And you have the energy of an event card, number 5, with travel. Some of you, if there was a transition to the other side in your life, the wake, funeral, something may cause you to have to go somewhere. It may not be just right around the corner. Others of you, I feel like your energy is going to move drastically. I feel like if there was an energy that's been lingering or not lingering and just decides to resurface around this time, I feel like you setting that healthy boundary is going to be really beneficial for not only your healing, but for your expansion. And with this letting go energy, just take time for yourself here, because this could be a little bit of a high emotional time for you. Let's see what your tarot theme card is. And you have giving and receiving. Yeah, but the universe is going to bring some sort of assistive energy. The universe is going to bring you some sort of reward, some sort of feeling like you're not just always the giver. Because I feel like in certain of these situations, either with the path you've been on or the kind of personality trait you've been acting from, in a sense. I don't like to use the word acting, but like that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like for some of you, you've always been the giver. You've never felt like you've received from this energy. So I feel like if there is a resurfacing individual, I feel like for a lot of you, this could be like this final sever from this person. And others of you, I kind of feel like you already severed someone. And you may be feeling that like final push away. Let's see what we have in the tarot. Oh, hello. The heck? All right, well, the devil. What's coming your way? Someone who has some slightly unhealthy attachments, some slightly obsessive tendencies, possibly even someone who is not that, I want to say, I don't want to say the word healthy. I want to say you could have, I'm telling you, you might have like a toxic person come back in for that final sever. And it just so happens, like, why was the devil like that? That wasn't even like the card that was supposed to happen. Some of you, it's a Capricorn that's coming your way, or a Capricorn that's around you. But you're coming face to face with a lot of energies that made you feel separate, that made you feel resentful, that made you feel ignorant, that made you feel not good enough. It kind of feels past resurface energy. Someone that you've had an ending with. Your energy, Leo, is coming through as the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like a lot of you, you're kind of like, I don't know. I want to change. I don't want this anymore. You don't want this anymore. And that's probably why you have point of view. Others of you, it definitely could be that belief system around endings or specific transitions to the other side, where that is devil energy, where you have that perception of holding on to someone just because, yet they're suffering. The challenge with this energy is the Five of Pentacles, so some slight abandonment issue. If there's a resurfacing past person, your challenge could be, I don't want to say neglecting them. Your challenge could be ignoring this person. Your challenge could be leaving this individual on red. Your challenge could be being alone right now. Some of you just need some time, but you're not alone. In the Five of Pentacles, there are two people on this card. Spirit is still with you. Angels, whatever you believe in, they're still with you. Your advice is the King of Cups. Be compassionate. See the divine in everyone. And be loving towards yourself. A lot of you definitely placing some healthy boundaries for sure. And your outcome is the Six of Swords. There's that movement. There's that travel. There's that detachment. There's that change of view where you're like, all right, I get it. Bye. So I feel like something's going to trigger you. I don't know if it's going to like trigger you, but I definitely feel like there is a someone or something that may come up around this time that just doesn't feel very great. but it's making you feel this way for a reason. And, you know, like a lot of the times, everyone will always ask, like, oh, what made you want to do this? What made you want to start this? Usually the darkest, lowest moments is where the best and most amazing things are created. So some of you may feel that right now, where you feel like you're in that dark energy, but you look at the way it's moving. You're moving into the light. You're moving out of the darkness. So someone may try to tempt your energy here. The devil of what's coming your way or around you, the high priestess. Yep. Wow. Very withdrawn here, your energy. I feel like some of you, there is definitely someone who hides, who lies, or did lie, or hide things coming through. And also, I feel like you could just be seeing through people right now. I feel like, Leo, you're kind of like, yep, you used to be able to tempt me. You used to be able to phase me. But with the high priestess here, I see right through you now. The Wheel of Fortune is your energy, Leo. You have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're like tired of stressing. It's like your energy is like, well, what can I do? How can I change my point of view to where I'm not spiraling about this? I'm not stressing over about this, because I feel like there is a situation or person that is directly connected to you stressing. That is directly connected to you not feeling good, maybe even depressed. Maybe this person brought you some depression. The Five of Pentacles as your advice. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. 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 Oh my gosh. So your advice is to tend to the stable energies around you. Not the energies that are in and out. Not the energies that are unreliable. Not the energies that are all over the place. The energies that you can count on. The energies that you can devote to, and you know they will devote back to you. As your advice being the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like there is going to be some sort of movement in your energy that brings you some type of physical manifestation. Because you have giving and receiving up here. So I feel like there is going to be a moment that you feel like maybe you're going to feel tested by the universe per se. But there could be an energy that really stressed you out trying to resurface. The King of Cups as your oh my gosh, that was your challenge. This was your advice. Okay, one second. Your advice, King of Cups to the Nine of Wands, and your outcome with the Six of Swords to Justice. Yeah. Okay. So this being your challenge, Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like some of you may feel that sense, okay, do I leave this person out? Do I not answer them? Do I fully let them go? Do I still focus on my stability? So you may have like a back and forth energy where a part of you wants to see and a part of you doesn't want to see. This is a really weird reading. This is like the weirdest one. Honestly, all of the Leo season daily marathons, they've been nice in the flow, but this one is, I don't know where the freak this one's going. I'm like, what's happening here? So, as your advice, the King of Cups to the Nine of Wands, it's like, I feel like there could be an energy that resurfaces in your life, whether it's family, friend, or love, that at one point in time, this person stressed you out so much that you shut your heart off. You shut your heart down. And your advice is to not do that again if their energy resurfaces. Now, some of you, there could be a similar type of experience resurfacing for you, asking you to treat it differently and have a different point of view. And with your outcome as the Six of Swords to Justice, you will make a decision that sets up your karma for the future. So this is one of those energies where I feel like you could be very close to repeating a cycle. And that's why your energy is the Wheel of Fortune to the Nine of Swords. So you need to be very careful to not repeat a cycle. Let go of them, of it, of the feeling, of the belief system, of the thoughts. Because it looks like with this Justice energy in the outcome, karma is at play here. And giving and receiving also has scales in that card. It's just not in this deck. Let's clarify this one more time. What's coming your way? The High Priestess, Four of Pentacles. This person could have even made you feel broke. This person could have made you, like, they even might have took money from you, in a sense. Or this person may have been very stubborn, never changing. They still ain't gonna change. And or if what's coming your way is this similar situation, it's being asked for you to treat it differently, to see it at a different point of view, with the Nine of Swords as your energy, with Temperance. Protect your peace. See it from the peaceful point of view. See it from more of a compassionate point of view. You know, a lot of the times people will sit in that energy of no, 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 and then you'll go to, oh, well, I guess I feel sorry for them. You got to find that like middle energy where you're still stern, but you're still compassionate, but you're still in that energy of peace. Your challenge with the Ten of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. Wow. So your challenge, I'm going to let you know right now, your challenge is that this energy will not only mess with your peace, repeat a cycle, but it also mess with your money as well. And I feel like you're going to see that from this point of view. And I feel like you're going to set that boundary. Maybe not even your money, but maybe your time and your effort as well. King of Cups on the Nine of Wands as your advice, and the Knight of Pentacles. So they want you to continuously be patient. Just because an energy comes in and presents themselves to you, it doesn't mean that every energy needs your attention. And especially you as a Leo, you're going to get attention from a lot of people. Does everyone deserve it? Absolutely not. Especially as a Leo or Leo placement here. And in the Justice energy and your outcome, we have the Five of Wands. Yep. So this is you making the decision to not allow chaos in your life. Like, you know, repeating this cycle will bring chaos. You know, giving this energy more access to you will bring chaos. You know, spending more time and more money in this situation is going to bring chaos, is going to bring conflict, is going to make you feel some type of way. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, there are some final decisions to move on. Some of you, you felt like you already moved on. And if the person tries to resurface and your energy doesn't give it that, you may have that final feeling. Wow, like I find that I feel more on the other side of things than how you may have felt before. Now, this doesn't have to be love. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. You know? I feel like you may have like paid for this person for things for some reason. I feel like you may have paid for certain things. And if you have gone through some sort of ending here, and there is some sort of transition to the other side, this is going to bring you that connection to transition, where you're going to have that moment of trying to understand why people pass on and understand why it feels the way it feels, and understand that just because their physical energy isn't here doesn't mean their spiritual energy is gone. They are just on that different vibration. They are just on that different frequency. And a lot of you, your point of view is going to start to see that. Because you have a lot of pentacles here. So this is giving me an indication that if first story or second story, whether this has to do with an actual individual or this has to do with an ending of a transition of a passed on person, I feel like there is some sort of physical energy here to where like you spent on them, you supported this person, there was something about stability. And or it looks like your connection with the earthly plane and the spiritual plane is going to be amplified at this moment. Temperance, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on earth. That's your energy. So it looks like you are going to come into big energy of peace of mind. And setting whatever boundaries, making whatever final decisions for you and your own sake, in your own healing, in your own journey. So this could be a little bit of a intense possible time for you, in a sense where you feel like your energy's going this way and then going that way. But your outcome being what it is, it looks like you are going to find a final release from something that has challenged you for a while. Okay. There are your 2 cards. I wanted 1, but I guess we'll take 2. You have card number 8, Into Me I See. Beautiful card. And you have card number 16 with the Royal You. Okay. We will do number 8 first. And 8 plus 8 is 16. All right, let's see. Number 8. At certain precious moments, you're called into a deeping, meaningful connection with the world or another person. A magical affinity arises with the kind of intimacy that in turn encourages a greater understanding of yourself. The relationship acts as a mirror, helping you see your own patterns. What it reflects about you can further your own personal evolution. Point of view. Now is the time to take a risk by connecting with another. Can you see how far you've come? Can you see what is still active within you that needs to change or heal? Exactly. And that's why your challenge is the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, because you have stable energies around you. You do. But with the energies that you feel scared to connect to, it may be holding you back from deepening those connections with the people that are already around you that feel good. And that's why your advice is to keep your heart open and don't close it. If an energy that makes you want to close it, close it. Because if you close your heart, guess what? You're closing it towards everyone else as well. You only have one heart. There's no way it's going to stay percentage open here and percentage closed there, you know? So this energy Into Me I See is asking you, can you still stay open when you feel like you want to close the heart? Can you see what is still active within you that needs to change or heal? You will discover more about who you are when you discover more about another. Even if you cannot possibly know what it's truly like to be in someone else's shoes, you can listen and learn. This is a magical gift being offered to you right now. This concept applies beyond romantic connection. What do the dynamics in your closest friendship, work relationship, and family say about you? Relationships are extraordinary opportunities for healing. When predicated on honesty and caring, they have a great impact on how you contribute to the world. Intimate relationships hold up a mirror of truth and reveal more measures than you might ever expect. If you can look into it, take a risk, and see everything is beautiful, even in its imperfections. Imagine how deep you could go. No wonder why I feel like this reading is paradoxal, because you have the energy that's making you see the part of you that you didn't like in them, that's also in you. And then you have the other energies around you that are amplifying those good qualities. So I feel like you're going to find yourself in a bit of a learning type of moment about yourself. and understanding why you attracted people that you did. So that could be a moment. Trust me, those types of reflections, they oh my God, the epiphany moments that can happen for you could be wild. All right, now the royal you. Do you know what it means to express personal sovereignty into your life? It's about how you hold to your inner sense of worth and integrity, secure in your belief that you have a unique purpose. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin, knowing who you are and that nothing outside can challenge your authentic self. The hard-won seat of awareness that you have earned. You are the ruler of your mind, and you're being invited to now to consider what discipline you need to apply to your thoughts. Are they consistent with the values and beauty you intend for your life? It is important now to keep your focus on what is right and good for you as well as others. Challenges in your life at this time, no matter how large or how small, must be met with a measured response. If life sends you a challenge, can you speak up and set your boundaries with grace and surety? Calm, intelligent leadership is called for now. Sovereigns know when to plan their battles, so stay out of any necessary skirmishes and strategically wield your personal power. Now is the time to lead from the heart, from your authenticity and integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth. That is the mark of a true sovereign. That makes so much sense because of this card as well. So it looks like you have a pretty strong dual message here. In the speaking up, setting boundaries with that grace. I mean, you have boundaries, you have I am compassionate. And seeing the point of view in this individual. What in your energy is bringing about people or has attracted or brought about people like this? Because there is some sort of reflective energy in yours that matches that. And when you really move up the consciousness chart and get into that energy of willingness to accept, you will start to see it. Like, for example, for me, I did not realize that I was doing certain things unconsciously. And I would always attract in these certain types of people. And I'm like, why are y'all like this? And it took me a moment to realize that there's a part of me that is very similar to that. And the healing light. So energies are people are going to be your teachers, but not everybody's going to be that whapow whip you teacher. Some people are going to be like really nice and amazing teachers. And some people are going to be really hard lessoned teachers. And it looks like you have both in your energy, and or at least that kind of harder teacher possibly trying to step into your energy. But the royal you giving boundaries, Metatron giving boundaries, now's the time. Because I definitely do feel like if those are not set, you could repeat this cycle where you're going to have to figure out again why you have once attracted individuals that were this way or the other. So in terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Capricorn, you got Pisces, you got Virgo, you got Sagittarius, Libra. So this is what I have here for you, Leo. What a reading. Oh my gosh. I feel like this reading was really different than all the other ones in the Leo Season Daily Marathon. So yeah. Give yourself grace. Take your time to breathe out like this Moonology card is reminding you to do. And stay to your own energy. Be with the people that make you feel good. Stray from the energies that don't. So, thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. Have a great day or night wherever you are at in the world. Bye now.